Look, I ain't got a mob, I got a gang and we some sickos. All these hoes going like I'm listening to sicko. Yeah, I'm living single in these exes I can trip on, especially the ones who swallow bars like hungry hippos. Niggas not boxing, we got guns with extendos. So keep sneak this and I'ma bring it to your front door. Somewhere on the side like I'm climbing through the window. Hoes sneak this, we turn married moms into widow. My bitch bad, looking like a bag of money. Almost had to slap her ass when she asked to count it from me. It's snakes in the grass, I can never be a dummy. So we on cloud 9 while you shitting looking bummy. I be spitting and spazzing and spitting. I can do this off top, but today my shit's written. Made your girl do the fop, and a friend was a witness. I made a point with 2 bases, that's that triangular prism. Fell asleep in them classes, told my teachers I'm dreaming. Started hanging with bandits, then I got labeled a heathen. We stank gang in the shot, cause my youngest be thieving. Sneak this on my team, and then your ass can start breathing. Saying gang.
It's PATisDOPE and I'm here with
PrinceAhMad, man. NBM Triple B Stain Gang, feed mob the lifestyle, man.
where you at, man? That's a lot of little, you know, in Chicago they be like gang, squad, all this type of. That's a lot of stuff. Where you from?
And I'm from the south side of Chicago, man. I was originally born on 72nd, but my area is 52nd and more than the town it is, you know, Motown, you know.
So, what is it gonna take to get you out there? What is it gonna take to, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the freestyle, you know? But I haven't heard your name ringing bells out here, you know. We connected on Twitter and I was like, yo, he Jah Dope. Freestyle Jah Dope. So I mean, give me some things and some goals that you got, you know what I'm saying, coming to get noticed.
Okay, well first off, I got a structured team together as far as, like I said, Triple B, SG, that's our movement. I got a team, I got a list of graphic designers, I got producers, I got engineers that I work with, I got a manager that I'm working with as well. NBM, that's like more so the music side of things. We got different affiliations with different music artists, different music groups from all over the city. I feel like networking is a big key to getting your buzz to where it needs to be. Staying humble and being consistent. Like I said, I'm always willing to obtain and, you know, get knowledge and take heed to anything someone older than me or in a higher position than me can tell me, you know. Ambition is everything as well. Like, I refuse to take no for an answer, you know. Whether it's I can't do it or whether it's someone saying like, no, I don't think this is gonna fit with you, I'm gonna keep trying, I'm gonna keep giving it my all, I'm gonna keep giving it my best. Like, I won't quit, I won't stop. So I think like that's something that can push me in my career to the next level, you know. And like I said, networking is a big key as well. Taking risks and opportunities, being a risk taker is something that I'm really about. Like, I don't fear the word no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of the word no. If it's not hard, then I'm gonna come back 10 times harder, you know?
So what do you got out right now where, you know what I'm saying, the listeners, the people who don't know about you and where I'm from, DC, DMV, you know what I'm saying, and other people in Chicago can go find your product?
Well, right now I got a few singles on SoundCloud. I actually got my first single called Body Drops, produced by Batoy Beats. That's on DJ Hustlenomics' new mixtape that's dropping tomorrow, actually.
Okay.
So from there, I got a list of different music and different tracks that I'm trying to work out and visuals that I'm gonna start releasing. I took a break. I took 3 summers off with the music. I really wasn't out here as much as I should have been. I've been really behind the scenes, but I took some time off just to figure out what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be, you know. So now that I got that all situated, I got a list of goals and I'm working with a powerful team and people who gonna help me get to the next level. All I can say is just be ready and be on the lookout. Like I said, Body Drops drops tomorrow. The visual will be dropping within the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks.
So like, what inspires you right now to continue rapping out here? You know what I'm saying? You spending so much money, you having setbacks. You know what I'm saying? Why rap? Why still rap?
Honestly, someone real close to me started me with the music. Music's been in my family real heavy. On both sides of my family, from my Dukes to my pops, it's been real heavy, but what really kept pushing me was like a close friend of mine really, he pushed the music, the NBM movement, he started it, and he got murdered. So I felt like I had the right, it was my duty to keep going and following his footsteps, but not just do what he did, but work 10 times harder than how he did. I try to do as much as I can. I try to stay as positive as possible. Like I said, I can't be turned down.
How is Chicago right now?
It's real divided, real segregated. You know, it's like every man for himself. You know, as far as like you compare Chicago to like in Atlanta, where you see different areas and different group of artists, they'll work with each other. In Chicago, if your name not buzzing, you not hot, people not rocking with you, your chance of making it here is slim to none, especially if you don't have that drive about yourself. And that's one thing I really stress the most. Like, I tried to connect with a lot of people here, you know.
Like who? Who's the hottest person here? Who's the hottest person in Chicago right now? That's still here. That you know that's still here.
Oh, the hottest person in Chicago.
On every block, somebody could possibly be playing this music.
Louis, Keith, Herb, Baby, you know what I'm saying, female artists, Drizzy, you know. It all really depends on where you at and the people you surround yourself with. Cause you go in some neighborhoods, some people you not listen, you won't hear no Chief Keef, you know. You go in some neighborhoods, you won't hear King Louis, you know. It all depends. And in my city, it's like every person you meet and you run into, someone either rap, make beats, or sing. So it's like, man, you gotta really separate yourself from just everything that's going on and have your own campaign and be original.
Okay.
One person I can say from Chicago who is very original and who did his own thing, that's a new upcoming artist who's on now, was Chance the Rapper. Like, my first encounter and experience meeting Chance, I was at the Harold Washington. And they like, yo, dude, cold. Me being an artist, I'm like, he's straight, you know what I'm saying? It was no hate intended, but I'm chasing the same thing he chasing, you know?
So that's the category you feel as an artist, you're in his category more than the drill and all that other type of stuff?
Not really, not necessarily, because with the looks that I'm getting and what I'm trying to do in my creativity, like, I just don't want to be just one person type of artist or one genre type of artist. I look at a different aspect. Like I said, I sat back for 3 summers and really got the basis and learn how to understand music, you know what I'm saying? Actually getting up in the studio. A lot of artists there go to the studio and be like, yo, tell the engineer, just record me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm getting recorded, I'm gonna chop it down and I'm gonna sit right next to the engineer and see what he's doing. So I know, okay, well, this is how it sounds like this time, what I gotta work on next time to get my buzz to where I want it to be, you know, and how I want that sound. So everything I do, I don't try to gravitate upon what someone else is doing, because that's not being an individual and that's not what I'm about, you know. But just, man, to be honest, it's crazy out here as far as the Chicago scenery, because it's, like I said, it's a lot of music artists and we got different boroughs, you know, just in Chicago in general. You got out south, you got over east, you got the hundreds, you got up north, you know what I'm saying, you got out west, you got different type of suburbs, you got different artists coming from different areas. So I'm just an open-minded person, you know. I listen to some of everybody. I'm not just like, oh yeah, I'm his fan, I only listen to him or her. I'm very open-minded about, you know, who I choose to listen to.
So let them know where they can find you at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and let them know when that new project coming.
Okay.
And the title of the project too.
Okay, as far as what you know, you can find me out on the net, Twitter, PrinceAhMad, PrinceAhMad_NBM. That's my Twitter. As far as the IG, it's PAPIDOODA, PAPIDOODA. SoundCloud, PAPIDOODA as well. Like I said, PAPIDOODA. I got some new stuff releasing on YouTube. And then just from there, I'm really working on singles. Like, I'm not really working on like an EP or a mixtape thing. I don't want to speak too fast right now. I'm just working on singles and visuals, trying to flood the net and get my face out here, you know.
What's up, man? You heard it from the man right there, man. Go follow him. We are in Chicago with my man right now, man. Make sure you go follow him and look out for that new track, man.
PrinceAhMad, man.
All day.
Love.